It's on. What up, bitches? So we're here. So I was gonna record as soon as I got in the gym, but like it's a Sunday night and there was mad people here, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? So nobody works apparently anymore. So me, Nick's in the gym. We got another member. There's some other people on the side of the gym. Everybody's kind of like weaving out right now. It's a quarter to 10. Nick's here. Drew's patiently waiting for me. You guys remember how I was like, oh, I'm gonna train with Drew, and then like we just disappeared from each other? So Drew's squatting right now, so we're actually gonna help Drew and fucking help him make sure he doesn't fucking throw his back out. Alright, we just checked the footage. That's good. That's good footage. That was not a fan favorite angle. Anyway, backtrack to what the fuck I was just saying. So we're here now. We're benching. I got another set of 2. So we did 2 doubles at 80. On the program tonight is 3 singles at 85%, which is 90 kilos. Energy's good. Me, Nick, Drew. Just super good energy. I mean, not Nick, Milo. I'm sorry, Milo's brother. I'm sorry, Mike. Keep on calling him Nick. But yeah, the idea was me and Drew used to train at like stupid weird hours. It's a little earlier today, but it is a Sunday. But I was just telling Drew that like my training now, ever since like dropping from the full-time position, has been a little more flexible because I'm able to do things just a little bit more my way. So I'm gonna put myself and my training in the best position possible to get the benefit out of everything. In a perfect world, I like this time because me and Drew are able to take our time, we're able to fuck around, really optimize on training. Just there's nobody else around, so we can really just channel into that focus, good music, just good vibes all around. And for you, honestly, to train at this hour, you've really got to be like, I want to train, no bullshit, none of that out of the way. And we're back. I mean, I'm going to talk with Drew probably later in the night and see if we'll link up schedules and see if we can get a session or 2 in throughout the week. Drew's on some crazy fucking numbers. I remember ever since we were working out last time. The last time I worked out with Drew, I was full on powerlifting. The last time Drew saw me was like, I think a little before Texas, so we're already like recomped back into compounds and like a whole different style of training now. So we're just kind of shooting the shits, talking. But I'm gonna stop talking now. I feel great. Everything feels awesome. Singles were tested. Programming is done, so we're going into February on the 1st is on Tuesday, so it's not even the 1st tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. So it's a new month, and we're doing, so now that compounds are back, I'm going to, which I have already, funnel the program for the next 3-month block. So I also hit 165 this weekend on the weight scale. So just recomping, pushing, like just, we're gonna push 170, 175, and hopefully 180 in a smart way, a good lean fashion. We ate a lot of food today, like a lot. So we're putting all that to work tonight. Don't want to go too crazy. We're gonna hit this next double, and then we're gonna move on to the 3 singles. Okay, so we just finished benching. The 3 singles moved absolutely within pocket, nothing special, just honest work. By the 3rd set, it felt like 80, 85%. The first 2 flew. The third one definitely flew, but you know how stuff looks better than it actually feels. The first two moved as well as they looked. They just flew up very within pocket. Like I said, this is just going to be a very, very patient block. This is a 2-month block starting. It starts today, the fresh week. Today is Sunday. So very within pocket. We just finished 3 sets of 15 on dumbbell overhead press with 50. Now we're doing the low incline, like on this setting, but like 1 up for push. So the way I'm orientating it now is I was doing it all at home. So today being Sunday, so the block I'm doing is gonna be a little bit of a hybrid. It's a little bit of an untraditional approach. But given what I need growth on, just really looking in the mirror and being honest with myself, this is the way I want to run it. I see best fit. Like I said, it's individualized per person. This is not like what will work for you will work for me. I constantly preset, and if you're working with me, you understand that. We're just lining things up towards your goals and aspirations. It's molded to you. It's perfected for you. It's not. This is not going to work for somebody else because somebody else may have better genetics, so on and so forth. So today being Sunday is the start of the week. So we're doing a general push day, so chest and shoulders. Tomorrow would be a deadlift session with the back, so traditional pull. Tuesday would be, again, another traditional push, but more of like an incline, more of like an upper chest focus. Again, starting with the bench and shoulder workout as well. So more just like upper. We're gonna, again, starting with bench on both today and on Tuesdays would be the compound lift, but the isolation and the accessory work will be more geared towards like upper movements and stuff like that. Wednesday is going to be a leg quad focus, so obviously a traditional leg day. And now this is where it gets tricky because the way I'm doing the hybrid setup is Thursday is going to be an upper day. So it's going to be starting with the bench, and we're doing a back day as well. So it's not a generic push day. It's an upper day, like I just labeled. Friday will be the rest day, and then Saturday will be my second leg day, doing hammies and glutes. Now the way I have it set up with Friday as the rest day is because Saturday I work out in the morning with Jess. That's like our leg day. We both do very different things, but it's like kind of, if I don't get to see her throughout the week, that's why I do it the way I do it. We train very differently, but just like in the same area. And I like it, the energy's good. And we come like semi-early on Saturday. So if I'm gonna follow the way I'm doing it now, which I plan on doing, and training super late, it's not gonna make sense to train late on Friday and then wake up like semi-early around like noon, a little early-ish noon, to train, because then it's only going to be an 8-hour window of recovery, which is not the idea. So it is a 6-day split with Friday being the break. So I'm going to run that for the next 2 months, how I see fit. We're here a little earlier. Today is Sunday, so granted, not a lot of people in the gym. It's only me and Drew, as you saw. But that's why I'm doing this hybrid approach, right? Because my first 2 chest or upper sessions are a very push-pull leg style of approach, but then later in the week it's an upper-lower style of training with the compound movement being the bench, but then following up with back movements as well. So it's just the way I want to run things. My chest needs a lot of development. I wanted to deadlift twice a week, but that's not necessarily what I need right now. My chest is doing, my back is doing very well. I'm getting a lot more contact. My chest is being really stubborn, so I'm just gonna slam it into the floor and see what this program holds in store for me with just overloading and benching an obscene amount. And we're gonna run it through there. So we're gonna finish up the rest of this workout. I'll show you a few more accessories, but that's how we're gonna be running it, and then I will pick it up probably after the session and let you guys know layout for the week and stuff like that. I do have to go food shopping tomorrow, which I don't know if I'll take you guys along or just let you guys know what I buy. But yes, we will pick up once I'm done with the workout. Okay, training is done. Do I have everything? Yes. So just caught up with Drew a little bit. Do I have all the keys? Yeah, just caught up with Drew a little bit. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But yes, going back to what I was saying before about how I'm setting up the split. So, right, it's benching 3 times a week. Why? Because I need to grow my chest. So I like just giving myself the maximum advantage possible. I'm recovering smoothly. Being in a surplus, I can kind of train like a fucking maniac and still kind of make the best growth. Of course, still optimizing rest time and everything like that. And then staying intact with legs. And like I said, back is like, it's so weird because the back is such a big fucking muscle group. But I'm doing like not the bare minimum, but I like my back. If I had to label like what are my worst aspects, chest is the worst. Back was a close second, and then and obviously I think my leg genetics are through the roof. I love my legs. I wouldn't trade them for the world. I've always said growing up I'd sacrifice a upper body for a lower body, but right, be careful what you wish for, because your boy now has a shitty upper body. It's not shitty, it's just it could be better. I am my own worst critic though, if I'm being God's honest when it comes to that shit, because it's not terrible. I've seen worse, I've seen better, but it needs work nonetheless. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, there's no need to. Your boy's trying to change the fucking game, so we gotta do things that haven't been done. But yes, for the most part, and then numbers I will explain when we get home, most likely tomorrow, because it's 11:30. Everybody's gonna be sleeping right now. So agenda for tomorrow will be food shopping, which either I will show you what I'm making or I'll just show you what I got, and then explaining the numbers, approach, orientation, the whole 9. But from the gist of this little tangent, you kind of get the concept of what's going on. I'm looking at my body, deciphering what needs work, what needs to be approached, how I can approach it, and then we get to work. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but I will be more elaborate for my people who love to just really think and get the meats and the veggies on the topic. We'll pick up tomorrow. We got the eats, tuna. What time is it? 7:20. I got Gotham on. So I'm relatively going to take my time with this. Gonna train and give or take like 2-ish hours. Gonna eat this, pick up some laundry. I started redoing my closet, but I fucked up because it was supposed to be like a 2 half days, so 1 whole day. But I skipped the second half day, so now like the idea was cleaning out the closet and getting rid of clothes I don't wear, and now I'm stuck with just the clothes I didn't get to assort and stuff like that. My OCD kicked in and I needed all my hangers the same color. So now I'm just like looking at a pile of clothes that I gotta clean up. But nonetheless, we're gonna eat this. Probably knock like half of the clothes out. Watch an episode of Gotham, digest, and then get the night moving. Figure head to the gym probably around like 9:30, 10-ish. And we got deadlifts tonight. So I'm gonna eat this, watch an episode or 2, and then we'll head there. Yeah, I almost fucked up. So I completely forgot I ran out of freaking pre-workout. And I've been here since like 9:30, but like I had my, thank God my boy lives around here, and that's a rapper. But I basically had him drop off pre-workout for me. So we have our drugs. It's pretty much downhill from here when it comes to pre-workout. It's just, it went from DMAs to, these are DMAs and DMHA. It's just, you can't live forever, right? So, fuck it. A little sleepy. Just a long day. Another 2 clients today. So, fucking crazy good. 1 full plan. So 1 on full, by full plan I mean both nutrition and a workout plan. 1's just a workout plan. So I have a 3-month, and then on just a workout plan, and then nutrition and workout plan time frame is to be determined. Tomorrow morning he's giving me a decision. I already have a deposit to start working on numbers and everything. But he's gonna let me know for how long. Also his wife or significant other maybe joining as well. But he's gonna see how I do it with him, and if it's something he thinks he can manipulate, he's just gonna, so on and so forth, distribute to his significant other, which is the game plan. I don't plan on, I tell this to all my clients, I don't want to, the goal is not for me to hold your hand through the whole process and not babysit you guys. Eventually it's to go out and do your own thing. You know, like, cause I almost I overgive information when it comes to that, but the goal is to equip said athlete with enough information and enough knowledge to eventually go out and trust themselves and give themselves the confidence to do it on their own. And for those who want to continue to work with me, at least it's just because they want to work with me, not in terms of a informational or knowledge level of like an assessment or an asset. So I'm done rambling. We are going to, got some people leaving. We're going to head inside. We got to warm up for deads, and I'll let you guys know the numbers when we get to the platform. All right, so we're in here now. We're gonna wait it out a little bit. There's some people here. We're gonna wait it out. It was the same type of crowd that was here yesterday, but it had already been gone by the time I got into working sets on bench. I'm not gonna take. This is a serving of the DMAs and the DMHA. I'm gonna take half of that because I'm really not accustomed to the DMHAs. I haven't been on them for the better part of 2 years. And the way I program deadlift on this first, I think it's either 4 or 5 week block. I don't really go anything over 80%. Even tonight is 75%. It's 4 triples, I think, at 315. The weight is 315. I don't know the rep scheme. I looked at it before coming up here. Drew's here again, squatting. A couple people were here. Gonna wait for it to die down a little bit. I still gotta warm up and do the whole 9, open my hips up and everything, and then dial that focus in and get into that mindset. So let's. So we finished deadlifting. So because it was 70, because it was like 70-80%, I did them beltless, so they felt great. Had to pay attention just a little more. You see this? It looks like I'm carrying a freaking dead. Because it was 70-80%, I had to concentrate just that much more. So just like I mentioned, I'm pretty sure gym is just about dead right now. I got a good sweat going, so I'm gonna take a sweater off, finish the rest of the workout, and then I'll pick up at the end of the workout. I'll let you guys know where we stand physique wise. I don't think I gave you guys a physique update in a minute, so I'll let you guys check in there, and I'll let you guys know macros and all that moving forward, because I adjusted that the beginning of this week to start next week. So let me finish this workout and then we'll wrap this video up. Okay, so training session is done. I was just posing a little bit on, this is dark. I was posing a little bit, but I did it like, what's that thing called? In portrait, right? Because this is landscape, so I did it in portrait. So it's gonna play over funny. But I'm looking kind of full for I only have like 2 minutes left to record because I got yesterday's video on it too, or yesterday's clips. But I'm looking kind of full. It's kind of like mind-boggling. So I'm looking, right? Nothing like super crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a better one as the time goes on. Eating's kind of all over the place. Like I said, we just got macros in for the fresh week, which are, where my grammar Nazis at? But macros for the following week and moving forward, actually. So we're at 3,500 at 250 protein, 450 carb, and 70 fat. So that's where we're gonna run float. That should push me over. So the concept for me is, what's the metaphor? Aim for the moon, land on the star type of shit. So these macros are for 200. I mean, if I can hit it, great. That'd be an awesome off season. But the goal is 185, 180, 185. So we're at 167 right now. 170 should be kind of effortless, honestly. And the goal is never to go over those macros. If I could go over those macros, I'd be really surprised. But I don't think that's the concept there. But that's a discussion. I'm all over the place for another video. We're closing this one out here. And yeah, it's exciting to train again. It's exciting to relearn compound movements, so on and so forth. Just kind of, it's really just like honest, humble work right now. And just a lot of patience, a lot of patience. We should put together a very, very good off season, but that's to be determined. We're taking every training session as if it were our last, and then we're coming into future competitions for blood. We're not going for participation awards. Good night. Peace out. Comment, like, subscribe. Is that what people say? OnlyFans? Okay, gotta go. Bye.